Good morning everyone. My name is Angelica Katabay, BA Ed 3 Class 1. So I will discuss it is all about angles in its types, triangle in its kinds, and circle in a terms related to circles. So angles, when two line segments or lines meet at a common point, it's called a vertex. And the point of intersection, an angle is formed. So here is an example of angle vertex. Next, 6 types of angles. Una, acute angle 0 to 90 degree in measure. Right angle 90 degree in measure. Obtuse angle 90 to 180 degree in measure. Straight angle 180 degree in measure. Reflex angle 180 to 360 degree in measure. Number 6, for rotation 360 degree in measures. For acute angle, an acute angle lies between 0 degree and 90 degrees, or in other words, an acute angle is one that less than 90 degrees. Here is the example of acute angle, less than 90 degree. For right angle, a right angle it is always equal to 90 degrees. Here's the example of right angle equal to 90 degree. Obtuse angle, an obtuse angle it is the opposite of an acute angle. It is the angle which lies between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. Here's the obtuse angle, greater than 90 degree. Straight angle, a straight angle is 180 degrees when measured. You can see that it is just a straight line because the angle between its arm is 180 degrees. Here's the straight line equal to 180 degree. For reflex angle, any angle that has a measure which is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees in a reflect angles. Reflexive angle is greater than 180 degree. Full rotation, an angle equal to 360 degrees is called full rotation or full angle. It is formed when one of the arm stalks takes a complete rotation to form an angles. Complete angles, here's an example, equal to 360 degree. Here's the next it is all about complementary and supplementary. Complementary, when the sum of two angles is 90 degree, then the angles are known as complementary angles. Here's the example. Supplementary, when the sum of two angles is 180 degree, then the angles are known as supplementary angles. Here is the supplementary angles. Triangle, as the name suggests, a triangle is a three-sides polygon having three angles. Here's the example of triangle by sides and by angle. So number 1 is equilateral triangle has three equal sides. Isosceles triangle has two equal sides. Scalene triangle has no equal sides. For biangle, acute triangle has three angles 90 degree. For right triangle has one angle is equal to 90 degree. Obtuse triangle has 1 degree is 90 degree. Scalene triangle. A scalene triangle has all sides lengths of different measure. No sides will be equal in length to any of the other sides in such a triangle. In a scalene triangle, all of interior angle are also different. Here is the interior triangle. For isosceles triangle, in an isosceles triangles, the length of the two of three sides are equal, so the angle opposite the equal side area is equal to each other. Here's the example. Equilateral triangle. In an equilateral triangle, all of the lengths of the sides are equal, such as a case each of interior angle will have a measure of 60 degrees. Here's the example. Acute triangle. An acute triangle is a triangle whose all the three interior angles are acute. In other words, if all interior angles are less than 90 degrees, then it is an acute angled triangle. Here's the examples. Obtuse triangle are those in which one of the three interior angles have a measure greater than 90 degrees. Here's the example. Right triangle is a triangle in which one of the angles is 90 degrees. It implies that triangle has two equal sides with one end of the interior angle being 90 degrees. Here's the examples. Circle. The circle is defined as the set of all points in a plane that are the same distance away from the given point, known as the center. Here's the example. Circumference. A circumference of a circle is indeed the distance around it. Next, diameter. A straight line going through the circle in linking to location on the periphery. Radius. As an straight line that begins in the center of the circle and finishes in the circle's perimeter. For chord, a direct line whose ends are now on the triangle circumference. For segment, it is indeed a section of a circle that is divided from the remainder of the circle by a chord. Tangent. A tangent to a circle is a direct line that touches the circle at only one piece. Point of the contact. A point where a tangent crosses a circle. For arc, the portion of a circle is perimeter curvature. An angle of a major arc. A larger of two angles formed whenever a circle is divided into two equal sections more than 180 degrees. The angle of the center. An angle formed by two intersecting lines in the center of a triangle. That's all, and thank you.